going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. It's very dramatic for me at least. I just wanted to go in like a different direction from my recent videos. I've done kind of more natural, simple tutorials, which I love doing because I feel like those are easier to recreate. But I wanted to do something like more smoky, more like nighttime appropriate. I would definitely wear this on a night out on the town, and I didn't want to do anything warm. I wanted to do a little bit more cool tones. I wanted to use more cool tones. I actually used the Anastasia artist palette because I've only used it once in a tutorial, and I wanted to use it again. And the like pop of silver is this bad boy right here. This is the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow in High Wire. So I really like how this turned out. It's like a bluish silver smoky eye, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to see how to get these look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so my eyelids are already primed. Now I'm just going to jump into this palette. I'm going to take this shade Buttery, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid, all the way up to the brow bone with the Morphe E14 brush. Just, you know, to create like a base for all the shadows to blend well, because I used MAC Painterly Paint Pot and that can stay a little bit tacky if I don't set it. Then I'm going to take some Scotch tape and put that on the side of my eye to create like a sort of cat eye shape. And then I'm going to go into Dusty Rose, and I'm using the Morphe E23 brush. This is like my new holy grail, like fluffy crease brush. It's so good, I love it. Anyway, so I'm just applying Dusty Rose into the crease from the tape all the way to the inside of my eye. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then I'm going to take Blue Velvet. This is the star of the show, and this color, you just have to build it up. This part, like, it's a little bit tedious, but you just have to stick with it and work with it. I'm using the Morphe E17. It's the perfect brush for this because it's like a small crease brush, but it's perfect. It fits right into my crease perfectly. Anyway, so I'm applying that on the outer part of my eye where the tape is, and then I'm dragging it all the way in my crease. As you can see what I'm doing, of course. And then I'm going to start applying some eyeshadow in the very inner corners of my eye. So basically, I'm putting the blue everywhere except the center of the lid, because we're going to be applying that silver color there. So we want the blue to like hug the silver, if that makes sense. I mean, I always say if that makes sense, but you guys know it makes sense, right? Yeah. So yes, I'm just working back and forth with that color. And then I'm going to go into Makeup Geek's foiled eyeshadow in the shade High Wire. It's like a very intense silver, but it has kind of like an icy blue hinge to it. So I like how it pairs with the navy blue. I'm applying that on the center of my eyelid with a MAC 239 brush. And yes, then I'm going to go back into Blue Velvet, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing, just to intensify the blue and so that the High Wire shade can blend with the blue. Then I'm going to rub off any excess eyeshadow on that brush, and then I'm going to start blending out the harsh edges. I didn't want to add more blue because it would get a little bit muddy, so I just cleaned off the brush and started to smoke out the harsh lines. Then back into Dusty Rose with that same brush, I'm going to start blending out the crease. I really like how it looks like the navy blue and it kind of fades into like a dusty mauve. I think it looks really pretty, so I am just applying this right where the navy blue eyeshadow ends, so it looks like a nice gradient effect, and there are no harsh lines that way either. Going right back into Buttery, I'm going to use this as my brow bone highlight. I'm also applying that in my inner corners, even though I go back with a different eyeshadow later. But anyway, yeah. Taking the NYX gel liner in black, I'm just applying this to my tight line. I don't like to pull at my eye. That's why I start making these crazy eye movements, because I don't like tugging at my eyelid. Then I'm going to apply some liquid liner. This is the NYC liquid liner. And I'm just applying a regular little wing. I'm using the tape kind of like a guideline to where I want the wing to end. And then after that, I'm going to move on to my face before I finish my eyes. To prime my face, I'm using the NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is a little bit of a mattifying primer, but I find that it doesn't dry out my skin Then I'm going in with my Morphe E6 brush and like my new favorite foundation. This is the EX1 Invisiwear foundation. I'm in F100. And I'm just gonna apply this on my entire face. This is like a very natural foundation. It's like a medium coverage, but it just looks like second skin. It's beautiful, it blends so nicely. I love this foundation, and this brush has been heavenly. I love it. It's out of stock, which totally sucks, but I'm hoping that they will bring it back in stock very soon because it's a good one. It's a good one. Then I'm gonna take this Maybelline Master concealer in the shade Fair, I believe. And you've seen me do this about a million times. I'm just blending that out with my holy grail concealer blender brush. This is the Sedona Lace 217. I love this to blend out my under eye concealer. It's just so soft and like the perfect size. Okay, so I just skipped through that really quickly, but I'm taking the NYX Contour Kit, and I'm gonna take the yellow and like the pinky shade, and I'm gonna mix them together, and I'm going to set my under eye concealer with this. This is a Delium Tools like highlighter brush. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my eyes before I complete my face. I'm gonna go right back into Blue Velvet, and I'm gonna use a Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I'm going to apply this underneath my lower lashes. I had already applied black eyeliner, but I forgot to film that, but I just applied black eyeliner to my waterline, and now I'm just smoking out that blue shadow, and I'm dragging it all the way across. I'm then gonna take the black eyeshadow in the palette called Coal, and with that same pencil brush, I'm going to smudge that on, and then I put the palette in the camera, and there you go, Kathleen. I'm just smudging this on the outer V of my eye just to deepen that part up a bit. And then to further blend everything so it's not like a harsh, stark line underneath, I'm taking Dusty Rose and I'm just blending all those colors together to smoke it out. I'm applying some mascara, and then I applied my Ardell Demi Wispies on my lashes. And then that completes the eye look. So to finish off my face, I'm going to go right back into the NYX Contour Kit. I'm using this e.l.f. blending brush. It is amazing to contour with. It's amazing. So I'm just contouring my face with that cooler tone shade in the NYX Contour Kit. And I just love this brush. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. It's from e.l.f. It's really, really inexpensive, and it's just so soft and amazing. I love it. So yes, I'm just contouring my face like I normally do. Then I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's just a little bit warmer than the other one. Not too warm, not orange or anything. And I'm just going to go over that contour again. Then I picked up my hair because it was driving me crazy. Anyway, I'm taking this yellow banana shade and I'm applying it right under my contour with that Delium Tools brush just to intensify the contour. It's just gonna sharpen it a little bit, and since this look is a little bit dramatic, I want my contour to stand out a lot more than I normally would. Now I'm going to do something that I've been loving recently. This is the Girlactic Face Glow in the shade Natural, and I'm taking this on a giant Zoeva brush and I'm applying this everywhere. This is a highlight for the face, but it's like the most natural highlight that it just gives my face a glow. I put this everywhere and I love it. It's glowy and it makes your skin look nice and radiant without looking greasy or shiny. It's fabulous. I'm going to go in with this Too Faced blush in the shade Baby Love. It's their new long-lasting 16-hour blushes. And I'm taking this brush that looks like it's from Eco Tools, but it's not. I got it at TJ Maxx. I don't even know the brand. But it's a big fluffy brush, very similar to Eco Tools. And I'm applying this on my cheeks. I really like this color because it's a natural color that goes with any makeup look. I'm going right back into the Girlactic Face Glow in Natural, and I'm applying this as my highlight. I would have normally gone with a more intense highlight, but it was the highlight that was right in front of me, so I used it on my cheekbones as well. I just packed on a little bit more than I did on my face, of course. Then I took a pencil brush from Sigma, and I applied this to my inner corners just to intensify the inner corner a bit. And then for lips, I am using this Essence lipstick in the shade Oh So Matte. And then I thought it was just a little bit too matte. I wanted something a little glossier, so I took the Revlon lipstick in Pink Cognito to give it a little bit more shine. And then that completes this makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!